Hello, 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 and welcome back to the cpttotalwaffle show. I am finally back from having brought 12 consecutive concerts to a cruise ship. I am back on my perch in Copenhagen, and I am ready to drink tea like an industrial tea disposal plant and take on about the same number of wildmen, because we're playing the Kazad-Dûm campaign. So, I greet you with a white tea. There are enemies coming to us from 3 different sides. We are in Matraith, down here. Where is it now? There it is. There's Matraith. That is us. We are flanked on all sides by wildmen, so they'll be coming at us hard and fast, with the exception of Luag, who is content to just sit in the woods and sit this one out. But they will be coming with various bits of equipment. We have besieged Matraith, and they are trying to sort of prevent us from gaining access, but of course, in so doing, they have sealed their own doom. So, I hope you're happy watching this. I'll certainly be happy playing it, and let's get on with the show.
The time's come, lads. To battle.
Oh, I tell you guys, it's a joy to be back. It's a joy to be back. Not that I didn't enjoy my life on board quite a bit. I actually did. There's something about the sea which is just unlike any other place to be. Let's see, what do we have here for troops? We have, well, a decent little mix of various folks. We'll put the ones who have shields in a line. Then we will have some pikes on one side. Some heavies with axes on another. And then Erdia Galrim, I believe it was. You'll just be over here, guarding the catapults, essentially. It's gonna be great. Yeah, let's go.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
And catapults, dear friends, you are to fire. And when I say fire, I mean literal fire. So those guys are quick, so we might actually just do like this. And then fire those more. No, you don't do it? Oh, okay. Well, that was a mistake then. Oh well. Archers, start using your bows. They should actually be reasonably effective against those herders. Whereas the catapults are just doing bugger all. Okay, they found some targets. Now we also have enemies coming in from behind us, and that's the most significant army. In this case, I find it prudent to put the majority of our folks this way. Border guards, yeah. Axes, go get them. Go get them, boys. The good thing about the Beast Hunters is that they're also pretty feisty in melee, so even when they close ranks with us, we will be in a pretty good place. And our artillery has already taken out a non-trivial percent of them. Very good. So, time to move those. You guys, yeah. Smack those war wagons down.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
They will kill a few, but they won't be good for long.
The enemy general lies dead. We have set the curtain.
Haha, there go the war wagons. Okay, they're trying to struggle their way through, so I'm going to send my general at them as well. Ha. Down they go. Excellent. Okay, now catapults. Find your tools again. Okay, how are our archers doing? They're doing alright, actually. Let's just aid them against those guys. I think our hammer guards here are very, very good at what they do. We just want to give that final push against the billman. So we're going to send that general in this direction. Also, that makes him less vulnerable to the whole catapult thing. Oh, hello there, Fowlan warriors. Ooh. You know, guys, can you shoot those?
Only half the enemy force remains.
And once you're up here, you're gonna smack down some huntsmen. Okay. And these guys are now getting shot at, right? Tota? Yeah, that's fine. Most of these troops are quite bad, so we won't have that much trouble defeating them. And now the huntsmen are getting the brunt of a smackdown. A full artillery smacky downy. Senate guard, just go back. And then smack down the Fowlan warriors. Now there's also an army over here. That's going to be a little more significant, I think. Especially because we'll have exhausted a little bit of our strength against this pincer movement from Edelweiss, but I think we can handle them. Okay, they're beginning to run away. That's very good. Alright. Let's line up the catapults over here. Oh, here comes some billmen. And billmen are, of course, not bad. But the problem is they're not terribly good either. Of course, if they have enough of them, they can absolutely push us back. But they don't have enough, I think. So we will push them back. It's going to be great. Alright. Catapults, you're coming into range. Slowly but surely. You might want to get a bit closer.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, shoot in that general direction. Oh, here comes some billmen. Okay, it's a potential problem, but let's see what happens. Fire! Okay, they fired once. That was better than nothing. You guys keep pushing those. Keep pushing. Okay. So we need to do something here. You know what? Smack them. Smack them with your axes, please. The First Legion here. You outmatch them so massively. There's just no way that this can fail. Hammer Guard getting absolutely pummeled. Can't have that. Let's bring him back home. Shoot at the huntsman, please. Do we have anyone left in this catapult crew? Okay, we have 8, so we really need to save them now. If we're to use those catapults. And we do want to use those catapults. Yeah, the billmen are wavering. It's very good. Herders have gone into melee. That's when they wither away. So we'll lose quite a bit on this kind of fighting, but we're dwarves. We can hold it. Otherwise cavalry. Ah, those are actually decent. We'll need to watch out for that. Don't we have some First Legion? Yeah, come over here. Alright. So, Beast Hunters, you'll need to hold them off a bit. First Legion is coming. Shield guard, you're good. Yeah. Okay, let's start bringing you back. But because this army is a bit better on the quality levels. What's that? Mordax skirmishers. Yeah, we can shoot those. And with cavalry getting outperformed. Very good. More legionnaires, please.
The enemy general lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
Now we have another situation where the catapult crew needs saving. Hello, Eldwise Cavalry. You are quick on your feet, aren't you? Oh, you guys, why don't you just fire upon that? That could be very good or very bad. But if we can just inflict on them some morale losses that are significant, then we should be able to win pretty quickly. Because they've lost their general, and that tends to be the end of their usefulness. Okay, that didn't hit those. Okay, let's see if we can... You know, what if we do like this? Would that be able to work? No, you're too close. Okay. Well, we'll try this then. We'll try this. Ooh. Pole arms against pole arms. Oh, and siege weapons. Okay. But there's just no contest. You can come from the front, you can come from behind. But in the end, you cannot outgrind the dwarves.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Very good, very good. Aid your first legion brothers.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay. Hello, catapult crew. Recapture your catapults, please. No. You guys. Did you fire upon the guardsmen? I thought I told you to.
After them. Cut the cowards down.
Maybe you just need to go over there for a target. Okay, let's drag these things.
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Come on. Oh no, you couldn't drag him out. Come on, get him.
We're here, laddie.
Okay, let's not get our 7th guard into the field of fire. Ah, okay, now the troops are beginning to rout. The guardsmen are not looking as happy anymore. This is ours. It is our battle to win. Oh, there's still some herders running around. But we can shoot at those. Without heavy armor, they will be easy pickings for archers. The battle is right ahead of you, sir. Just run in that direction and you'll find it. Okay, so our beast hunters have tied up their ballista crew and is apparently losing. I refuse to accept that.
It is time to press the attack.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually manage to catch up with them, so you'll just have to shoot them. I don't think there's a single other human faction as quick on their feet as Eradicate. Even though they're more heavily armored troops, they're still like 100% speed. And of course the Ballista crews are too, but like look at the total, 110% movement speed. That's something you would expect to see on elves or something. And for reference, elves are inherently slower, and they just, yeah, 90% movement speed. And here, 100%. And these are the quickest dwarves we have. And even they wouldn't be able to catch up with the guardsmen because they have parity. So, meh. But we won the battle regardless. And quite convincingly, I'd say. Flanagan managed to die at a time that allowed most of his troops to actually leave the field. Most kills of the day go to the Legion deep in guard. Well done, sirs. So in advice, you have lost your tone.
We have lands and glory.
And now we are also shielding Mengalen, because that has become the de facto capital of the Dunedain realm. Not a proud move for the heirs of Elendil, but I guess it will have to do. At least they can cleanse the barrows and get some fun out of that. And then we'll build axesmith guilds in Anuminus. That's gonna be great. And Witherward is constructing its guard barracks. A wonderful, wonderful development, because the level coming after that will grant us dragon slayers. Good. Very good. Very good indeed. Okay. Kror. Hello. You have a bag of coins. Well, a natural spy you must be, good sir. Get into service. First point of call. Let's keep an eye on Grima.
You have something in mind.
Grima. Yeah.
On my way.
It's not to be trusted.
Sire, no further
Over 10 barrels of land.
Continuing tomorrow, sire.
Lanier needs a pub. We took that last time. And Methrast, you're fine, doing good stuff. Do we need more spies down here? I guess they might come in handy. Hold of Ole, Olstenethiel, seems very appropriate when you think about it. Feast Hall in Gotland Tomb, and yeah, what will that lead to? Probably the construction of a militia garrison, but for now we don't need it that bad. We can wait until it's practically free. And Siduri, expanding trade, Great Miners Hall, militia garrison. Yeah, it's all gonna have some level of usefulness. We're just building stuff everywhere. And Barkaleg, hello, you have practice range, which means an archer range is now in reach. Maybe we should just fast track that one. And we can retrain the catapult crew, but I would rather build one anew. So that's fine. Draichan, you need that feast hall. And after that we can think about the roads and all that. Because they'll be less expensive actually. Linear. Yeah, you're fine. And Tirthanduin. Let's get another spy just to supercharge our dwarf capacity. Our capacity to dwarf the place, you know? We're gonna dwarf it. Train more catapults. Jesus, we have so much money. What are we going to do with it all?
Onward.
Who's to say? But we will send some troops down the way of Kazad-Dûm because
Today, sire.
the foe of our future is the Great Eye, and well, they do have some soldiers, don't they? Balridonionak is now practically safe because this is actually Dunedain land. Go, Adrian. You know what? Let's send that first legion to Angsul and Balingrad. Get a first legion going. Hammers are Gundabad. Thank you, sir. I love them. Okay, and here.
Marching now. Aye.
Yep, you're joining those, and
Aye, sire.
you know what? How many catapults you guys got? 3. You know, you might just need another 1 or 2.
Aye, sire.
Why not?
Move out.
And let's bring in some of these.
Aye, lord.
It's another 6. Might need another 2. But you know, that's something we got, and we've got these for you.
Move out. Combining the armies. We'll rest here.
So that's another full stack of fun and games. Beauty abounds. Beauty abounds. Let's just take a look at Gobertovelas. I think I neglected to do that just now. But everything's pretty good. Could even construct a miners union here. That would be pretty nice. And the subsequent levels will help even more. On the corruption front and others. Let's see. Now, what's the state of the army for our beloved ring bearer, Drarin? Not Darin, but Drarin. Darin and Drarin. Dreary as they are. Both go into the very same bar. What happens there? Well, they meet themselves a bard who says, Darin and Drarin. Now that's a good lark. But what he knows nothing of, and perhaps will never know, is that they have a ring and a place to go. And so, before the morning was ever to bestow its light upon the world, they went on to show that the dwarves can also put on a very special glow and resist the ring and fortune bestow. Anyway, no, that I should refrain from any further improv poetry, but anyway, it's fun, isn't it? And it feels, to some degree, in the spirit of things. In the spirit of Tolkien, where characters will just willy-nilly erupt into song. Isengard is still neutral to us. And we would actually have to move through their lands in order to go there. And if we do so, they may just see, oh, they've got a ring biscuit, we're going to attack it. Yeah. But I don't want to wait for Darlin over here. Darlin, and Darlin. Jesus. All these names. No. So what are we going to do? We're going to send them off immediately. We have 3 catapults. We can get another one. That's no.
Aye, my king. Move out. Aye, lord.
We have
joining our forces.
7 first legions. That should be enough. What else do we need? 4 extra troops. You know what? Okay, let's bring some orcs. Not some orcs. Some archers. There's a difference between orcs and archers, but apparently these guys haven't learned what it is because I just got led astray by something, and I choose to believe that it was dwarven interference in my linguistic capacity to express myself. Anyhow.
Aye, Lord. Aye. Onward. We march no further today.
Head over.
Aye, Lord. Aye, sire. March.
We're gonna muster all the.
Today, sire.
We're gonna muster even more of a First Legion now.
Aye, sire. Move out. Aye. Aye, Lord. Onward.
Thar Balin. You will also get some eventually. It'll just take a little bit. Alright, now let's take a look at Balin, because this quest is also a very funny one. So, Lord Udrik over here is the last stand army of Angmar. They are operating out of their last holdout here in the Weather Hills. And I think that's also where he's going. I don't think he'll be attacking Northern Claw, though of course if he does, he will be met with fire, brimstone, and a few other things. So, yeah. And he's the faction heir, even though he's just been spawned, which tells you something about the state of their realm. So, High Lord Balin, the aggressive, out he goes. And he builds a tower. And he can actually reach Ostsul itself. So, some cavalry over there, and there is then the army. So if we go here, can we attack him? Yes, we can. And we can potentially put an end to everything. You know what? That sounds pretty tempting to me. Let's do it! Balin has an army for the ages, and Ansobal has 70 guys on wargs. It's not exactly a fair fight, but it's one that we'll have to take if the world is to be secured. And secured, well, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? So let's go. Alright, here we are, and Balin has a mission today. That mission is to smash up an opponent that comes from the flank, and also fend off some wargs that are coming from not the flank. So here's the thing. We won't use our catapults for the wargs, I think. We will use them to skadoodle the opposition coming from the other side. To that end, we're drafting the most capable in the land, the First Legion, to guard the catapults. Something like this. And then the Kazad-Dûm Guardians will take up positions on either side. But the interesting thing is the Gundabad hammers can actually produce sharpened stakes. So I'm sort of thinking of using that. Just as a little by-the-by. They don't harm us any because of course we don't field cavalry in this army. So the plan, such as it is, to smash up those guys over there.
Hope to make up in numbers with your lack of courage.
By whatever means necessary. Let's see, how did we do on gauging the other place? We did okay. We could get a slightly better angle though. I think if we go like this, something like this, then we can put our pike line like this. Put team 4 like this. Guardians on the flanks. Ah, there we go. Sons of the Fallen have met with the Marauders, and it is not even an even fight.
General lies dead.
Oh my god, it's just, yeah. It's like they're just peeling off their faces
After them. Cut the
without
cowards
any
down.
problems whatsoever. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll put our catapults in the places just described. And we'll see when our mortar shots can hit them. For now, though, we're happy with this. Thank you to the Sons of Fallen, who most pointedly did not fall. Come on, catapults. Get in line. Let's speed up the time a bit. Apparently it just takes a while for them to find their positions. I mean, look at that. Just and then okay, now they're getting in now. They're getting it now. Good, good, good. Excellent. Now we just need to wait for them to actually arrive. But what are they doing? Oh dear, enemies. Are they getting stuck on an invisible wall? What's going on? Are they just rejiggering themselves into a position of which Mummy would be proud? What are they doing? I don't know. But I find it likely that they will rejigger into a form that is sort of final, and then they will approach. Can you actually hit them from here? That would be amazing. Sort of. You know, that's not nothing. Oh, smaggy smaggy. But they're just walk skirmishers, so... we shouldn't waste all of our ammunition on them, but I mean, if you can hit the Witch Knights, that would actually be pretty damn meaningful. So, you know what, let's do like... oh my god, that was actually a great hit to whoever landed that one. Okay, let's just throw all the grape shot in the world at the Witch Knights and see that general die. He didn't die. At least not yet. He's still there. He didn't get hit by shrapnel or anything. Yeah, you guys just don't go beyond that line. That ought to be an instruction you could make. Like, don't approach beyond this line. And then... I don't know, what else? It's just basically sending in wargs to waste our ammunition. So let's not fall for that, okay? But they've already lost some people to these stakes here. So I find that amazing. It's fun. Okay, so what about that infantry push then? Is it coming? Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Step by cautious step. Let's see if they make any missteps. Okay, they're slowly coming into range, so let's do a little bit of a repudiation, shall we? Ooh, nasty. Okay, very good then. Very good. Yeah, let's try to keep our catapults sort of in line.
The enemy general
Oh, very good.
dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones.
Vegan
Let our swords have
has
his men.
fallen. Hello, Angmar infantry. Are you ready to be utterly
If we
outclassed?
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Well, you better be ready because that's what's coming for you. It's gonna give it to you. It's gonna give it to you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they're trying to throw something at our dear leader, but nah. It's not gonna work. They've already lost most of their army. There we go. Yeah, you guys just stop, because otherwise you're gonna be in a world of pain very quickly.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Thralls are running away. Savages. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's see. Where are our catapults actually aiming? Sort of peripherally. Okay. You guys. Yeah, shoot at those archers. I think that's the way to go now. And these guys, yeah, shoot at the archers. And shoot at the archers. Oh no, what are you doing? Can you just not? Can you just not do that? That'll be amazing. But good on the First Legion for actually saving them. So, teamwork makes dream work. Let's see. What else is going on? No. Who called for some guardians? We called for some guardians. You tired of waiting? Well then run into the thralls and enthrall them, will you? Okay. Catapults, just cease all activity. I want you... yeah. While the infantry just moves forward and crushes everything in its path. That's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it.
It is time to press the attack.
It's beautiful. Now, I don't think we've killed enough to secure the now city of Enumenas. No, not Enumenas. Ostsul. But it will be enough to make taking the rest of it a cakewalk. And we did it expending only 50 lives. Yeah. Not too bad. And quite a few of these were actually catapult casualties, making them nearly meaningless. Any other casualties? 5 hammers of Gundabad there. That's not nice, but it is what it is. 2 of those were friendly fire. Oh, 9 Dragon Slayers. My heart bleeds for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It had to happen to someone, apparently. But we'll get you retrained at the nearest possible convenience. Goodbye, marauders of Mount Graham. Can't afford the ransom. Well, sorry about that. And now Yeshan just has to fork over the keys to the city and we'll be home before Christmas. Yeah, we lost a few on that. Not too many, though. And now Angmar is gone. This, of course, leaves Utrecht up there. Yeah, he went from a prince of a realm to... or the heir apparent in a realm, I suppose. To being relegated to persona non grata. In the land he tried to defend. Once the inn is repaired, we can train a spy from here, but for now the best we can do is a brewery. And Balin has some pretty damn good building discounts built into his traits at this point. Despises Dunland's ways. Knowing that Dunlanding's extreme aggression fuels this man's desire to see them dead. Well, he did, so... yeah. Right. From there, it's actually not that big of a jump to just send some troops into Anoin and Orot for retraining. Or Kazad-Dûm, I suppose. But Anoin and Orot is fully equipped to deal with anything because it's so long since we established that place. Not sure if the Hammers of Gundabad can be retrained there, though. That would be great if we could, but I'm not sure we can. It's possible that the only place in the whole wide world where we can retrain them would actually be Gundabad. That would be thematically appropriate. I guess they're not too far away, but yeah. Anyway, Angmar is gone. That's good for us. So now, left on the enemies list is Clans of Edelweiss and Mordor. And Mordor, well, let's say that we have Thraden on the case. It's going to be good. And Isengard is, of course, also a threat, but here's hoping. Gondor, you have basically one region left. There's part of me that wants to give them cpttotalwaffle. Because if nothing else, that would actually secure their realm. You know what? Do we have a diplomat anywhere around here? Yeah, we do.
Dear Silas, you are mistaken, son. With a plan in mind.
One gold coin for an army barracks. You've got a deal, sir. Got a deal. Good. Anything else we need to do this turn? Not really. I mean, we're checking in on the progress of Oin, but he's just rebuilding Bree after having demolished it by flame, fire, and quite a bit of angry yelling.
I will only address you in battle.
We'll get there though. And Frerin,
Move
is
out.
that your name?
We've marched
Yeah,
our
Frerin.
limit.
Yes. You are heading through.
Aye, Lord.
We have these guys. You know what? Can we retrain? What can we retrain in Kazad-Dûm? Nah. No. The First Legion won't be available there for a while. But Balin Dorionak might actually get them in 5-6 turns. So that's good.
Aye, sir.
So for now, we will
Right,
take
Aye.
the Kazad-Dûm
Aye.
Guardians and send them to
Onward.
Kazad-Dûm,
We march no further today.
so that they may become
Aye.
part of
We've marched our limit.
Oin's army.
Aye, Lord.
And, I mean, Oin's army is a bit bigger than it first appears when you just look at Bree, because, of course, we put some troops in the fort down here, so they're also a meaningful part of it. The goal, I suppose, would be to leave the Ziegler beast hunters there
Aye,
in
Lord.
garrison,
That'll do 'em today,
and
sir.
maybe a couple of shield guards, stuff like that.
Aye,
And then we take
Aye,
all the best of the best, the
Aye.
reclaimers and
Aye.
their entourage, and then the
Aye,
catapults,
sir.
of course. And Lord
King.
Oin will march once again. But he will march to the Shire with a purpose unlike any he had before. He is no longer just coming to visit Bilbo for a cup of tea. No, 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 no. He has come because he wants to rid the place of his enemy. And then perhaps the hobbits can flourish once again. 169. Let's go. Ostsul gets an Axsmith's Guild. What a lovely sight. Balin is delighted. Erdluin dwindles. Oh dear. Our cousins up here. Are they getting pushed back by the bloody Wildman? Is that what's happening? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Yeah, it's just a madness up here. Everybody fighting one another.
Yes, my king.
So how is Endwise doing overall? Okay, so their strength and growth has been thoroughly checked, but actually it has not declined. Simply because whatever they've lost down here has been made up for by capturing northerly provinces. Okay. Another spy in Etherland appears. We'll go to Linnea. Oh, and there's a huge army of orcs over there. Fanwilond has been upgraded into a large orc city. More's the pity. Hello, Huotzog.
Stick you.
Oh, you're gonna stick me, are you? Just try to do it. Attack my fort or something. Smoking houses? Oh yes. As long as it doesn't make our men leave their spouses, we'll be happy. Because stability of the realm depends upon it, of course. Merchant bank and all food. Oh, this place is going to be so wealthy. It's great. Beast hunters for Kiloniak. Very good. Catapults for Ethering. Very good. Vindsvept. Now what should it be here? Maybe some armorers. And practice range and stuff like that. The place is pretty profitable and will be even more so once we reduce corruption just a tiny bit. But Foley might actually do that himself because his acumen will help with every increasing level. So, Gerberdrein, let's look at that. Feast Hall, good. There's a lot of corruption here, but, you know, some of it can be helped. For now, though, let's increase the trade. That'll also increase corruption substantially. Well, not by percentage, but in absolute terms. We can reduce it later on. But for now, let's focus on building out our productive infrastructure. We can rein in corruption later, he says. Telkeren Arbor, very good. Yeah. Takes 5 turns though. Maybe it would be good to squeeze in a pub. And get another spy. Balin's guard. Getting some weapons. And hello, King. Hi, King Eldarion.
Fight for your people as if they were my own.
Why is your king wearing a mask? It doesn't feel right.
Aye, Lord.
Oh well.
Come and get me, you coward.
If you would just rid us of these turbulent rebels, that would be great. This turbulent gas of wind. Over here, we'll just build up some troops and smack Udrik in the face. I have to assume that he's bringing trolls and all sorts of malignant forces.
Yes, my king. Stopping here, sire.
So far we can't see though.
Something to investigate. Continue.
I am here only to fight.
Okay, we'll need to get closer.
Not to banter.
And closer we will get eventually. Ooh, new Dragon Slayers. Hooray. Given to me raw and wriggling.
Aye, Lord. Aye, sire.
And bring all of their best buddies and they're gonna head down to get some mithril armor in Kazad-Dûm.
Aye. Forward. We march no further today.
Speaking of, hello Kazad-Dûm, how you do? Getting some guardians. Very nice.
My king. Onward.
And there's this situation over here.
Aye, my
Where
lord.
Draden simply can't catch a break. I believe if we attack Zugluk... No, are they attacking Isengard? Yeah, they are. Okay, so maybe Isengard won't mind that too much.
We march to glory.
Yeah, okay, they don't. They don't mind that at all. They just go, yeah, that's good. And the Draikhan is under siege, but, you know, with these kind of troops in there, it'll take a stalwart attack indeed to break our lines. So I'm not too worried. Likewise, Darum, yeah, you can just hold out against pretty much everything.
Honor, my lord. Aye, sire.
Even without being directly present.
Your name, sire.
Though your presence is requested, on pain of death! Let's have a look at
Aye, Lord.
this state of things over here. Yes,
Aye.
Gura is coming along.
March.
Boulderable.
Aye. We've marched our limit. My king. Aye, sire.
Any of these troops that
Aye.
need weapons? No, no, they all have those. It's armor that they don't. That's a little bit more spotty, but Bree can't help you there.
My king.
Let's just keep him out there. There's no real economic gain to be had in moving them into the town now. And we can stomach the costs, no worry.
Come and
Oh, hello there.
coward.
Aye, sire. My king. Closing in the enemy.
Smack
Glory to the
them
king.
gone.
Glory to the king. Aye, sire.
And then pretty soon we'll be able to expand our infrastructure in terms of practice ranges. That'll be a good day. Oh yeah, we also have these over here.
Aye, sire.
Let's bring him on. We'll just bring all the elites we can.
That'll do him today, sire. Aye.
This first legion could go to Kazad-Dûm.
My king. Aye. Forward. Aye, sire. Move out.
Why not? And Metraith is ours. So, brewery, check. Yeah, we would probably need that. Can't train a spy here yet, but you know, we could grab this guy and put him in there. Just to speed up the process a bit.
Aye,
And then we could take spies from Kazad-Dûm and put them in Bree. Because Kazad-Dûm is pretty much complete in that regard.
On my way.
Ah, and the Dunedain have upgraded Mengalan into a large town. Congratulations, fellas. So at this point, it's fair to say that the ghosts are probably
Your
dealt
attention
with
is an
permanently,
honor,
which is
noble
good.
ally.
Very, very good. No more of those barrow whites.
My king.
Over
Aye.
here, we have some troops that can just be put back to Balin.
Aye, sire.
And maybe they will just come and then they get time for a siege that needs to be averted.
Aye. Aye, sire. Onward. Not accessible, sire.
Not accessible, sire.
My king.
Fair enough. It is what it is, I guess. But it would presumably allow us to attack those guys outright if we so chose. But yeah, backstory. Oh, effective against armor. Decent stats, and we're just not quite outnumbering them. But it does give us the, you know, favor. Let's do it. Ah, good. Yes. Excellent.
Victory. Aye, lord. March.
Smacky, smacky, backy. They have been back smacked into
Aye.
submission.
By your will, sire.
Smacky cacky. Losing some troops, but mostly siege crews, apparently. Not the biggest loss. Bregost is once again safe.
Your order.
And Dolvorn, yeah, it'll be ours. And so will Kazad-Dûm. Though I don't think we can train the same breadth of superb infantry that Adrian can in those places. So, yeah. Let's just keep our expectations in check, everybody. And look forward to another turn. Ah yes, here we go. Halthor. I was thinking... Yeah, I can't purchase a region from you because you literally only have one left. But I could give you a region. Okay, so here's the pitch. Here's the pitch, okay? I can save you guys from utter destruction simply by ceding to you cpttotalwaffle. Eh? And in return, all I want from you is a regular tribute of... No, oh goodness, you don't have any money, do you? So what can you give? I don't know. 500 for 20 turns. It's like 10,000. It's nothing. It's like the most generous deal in the world.
How could we refuse? An honor and
You are now
farewell.
safe. Condor is safe. And then just to close out the episode, Captain Gorth of Mordor comes along with heinous intent. And we shall meet them with great strength.
The time's come, lads. To battle.
Alright, my friends. Let's do it. We have quite a big number of orcs, and apparently our leader doesn't know where they're coming from because he's assembled his bodyguard on the opposite side to where the action is. But apparently the catapults got the memo. You can always counter the catapults, can't you? So we'll put them here. We have some defenders, which is very nice. We have some deep in guard, which is also quite nice. So they'll come along here. What an interesting place for them to fight us. And I guess we could put some more archers back here. Fine. That'll be very good. Okay. Now, our defenders. Gonna go into loose formations here. We're gonna be in guard mode. Some of you may die, but as a sacrifice I am willing to make. Deep in guard are here, ready to assist the archers if needed. Archers back there, general back here. All is good and ready. Can you fire upon this? The answer apparently is no. I don't know. Give it a go. See if anyone can hit anything. I mean, our soldiers up on the walls can certainly hit a few things.
We're here, laddie.
Nope. We'll keep them on mortar shot and we'll put them sort of a little bit further back, I think. We've proved that upon reflection, it's really good to have mortar shots in a defensive siege. So we'll try to make use of that. It's going to be good. It's going to be very good. Okay, Team 2, you're now sort of back to where you can't do much. Siege tower is damaged, but certainly not destroyed. And these ladders are going up. So we're going to send up melee troops to deal with them.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It is time for butcher's work.
A positive effect of the mortar shot when used here is that they spare the walls as well, where the grave shots could feasibly just kill your units on the walls. But the mortar shots will confine their damage to the ground in front of the gate. So that is desirable for us in this circumstance. Oh, hello there. They're moving on. Moving on forward.
To arms, my lord! The enemy's ram has breached the gates! What say you? Let's talk more!
And the Morgul chosen will have basically no choice but to fight the most heavily armored troops on the field today. Okay, now time for the Orc host to become Orc post, and I mean Orc post bombing. Let's narrow down their field of battle so as much as possible. Come on, you can hit them. Can't you hit them? Ah, okay. Well, we're gonna go with Grape Shot then. Yeah, apparently you can't. Okay. Variag Lancers coming in over there. It's not good. Oh, they're just sending troops and troops and troops. Okay. Let's get our general over here. He'll be needed, it seems, because our defenders are dying. Very good though. A few good blasts here. Okay. Bring it home. No. Ah, goodness. Okay, you've been engulfed in battle.
General lies dead.
Okay.
We have sent the car to hell.
Well, that's good news. Very good news, actually. Center of Guard holding. Mostly. Go for the Gumps. Are you guys doing good? Yeah, you're doing good. Doing good like little boys should.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Okay, it looks like we will win this. It's just a few things did not go quite to plan. It's interesting how some battle maps enable a specific tactic so well, and then you try it in another way and it just doesn't work. Like slightly different positions, slightly different building layouts. It's actually decently fascinating, I think. Okay, looking at Rim, gone. Ooh, Black Oak Archers. We want them gone, that's for sure. And here. Shoot at those archers. Fire! Kaboom! Very good, very good. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, these guys are getting mauled. Okay. Time to pick up your axes and go to town on the Gambrim over there. It's Ziegler. Similar. Yeah, the Deep in Guard. Yeah, you're still munching through the orcs coming up here. Ooh, well done.
Seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does
That's a good one.
victory emerge. The enemy's siege tower is nothing but kindling. Beware lest they try some other trick.
Okay, and then these orcs are going to come up here, and they will be met. No, they won't come up because they've just decided against it. Okay, it's interesting to see the AI just adjust its tactics in real time. The halberdiers there, not doing good. Okay, nice. Here come the beast hunters. Yeah, they will leave the Gambrim running for their lives. Yeah, we're good. We lost some catapults actually. I'm not too happy about
Our
that.
men are winning
Maybe
the
we'll
battle.
heal some of them.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, now it's just a melee brawl from this moment forward.
Talk, more fight.
Okay, you guys, you good? Yeah, just keep pushing. We still have melee supremacy over these guys now because of how many the catapults did manage to kill.
Look how our cowardly foe runs.
Oh,
It
we
is
catch
time to
quite a few of them
press the
actually. Yeah, very good. You guys, can you get up here and just stand in the way of them running away? And others, just go and strike the halberdiers. Now you should be able to outrun the Morannon Guard actually, given enough space and time. But I don't think you're gonna do that. Oh, you're running around the city in that way. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, but yeah, we caught those. Very good, very good. How are we doing over here? Yeah, you're catching up, but it's going too slow.
Our foe is
But
utterly
still, we've
vanquished.
achieved a very decent
Let
result.
all who remember this day
Dwarven
remember
catapult,
it as the day of our most
538.
glorious victory.
Very good. Yeah, we lost one of the crews completely. But that's okay. We still have 2 of them left. Although one is sort of on life support. Yeah. It is what it is. Anything else worthy of note? Not really. I mean, yeah, we lost a fair few defenders to friendly fire, but that was basically the case all along. It was a battle that went slightly astray, but we won it anyway. Hooray for Dwarven catapults. Goodbye, Mordor. Hello, Mordor.
The enemy has
Come to
surrendered.
waste yourself against another fort? Well, that's okay. You can do that if you like. I won't judge. Now, of course, something I didn't consider with ceding land to Gondor was that, of course, Gondor might still lose. Because if they get regicided, that settlement will just turn rebel. That would be a shame.
Aye. Forward.
Suddenly you would have mostly dwarven rebels sitting about in the middle of well, Belfalas really.
Aye, noble sire. Fleet and honor, my lord. All things now. Aye, heading ashore, my lord. My
Go
king,
take Fanwilond.
we must
Surely you can do
survive.
that in an auto resolve, unless Nakar comes around. But
Have a taste of
if he
my
overextends his hand, overplays his hand, overextends himself, and thus endangers this pearl of Gondor that used to be, well,
Aye, Captain.
then I know
Well spotted, Captain.
where Daram is certain to be.
Well met there, friends. Aye, my ally.
The Lamroth, more troops, more armor. Hall of Aule, very nice. Maybe we should actually just save it until we can get the final upgrade. Seems very sensible to me. Yeah, and Isengard attacks Calimbel. But that's not where the faction leader of that realm is. So he must be somewhere else.
Moving quietly.
But where? Where? Oh, there he is. Do it up. Oh, their entire family is just in one army. What could go wrong? Okay, well, at least they have somewhere to retreat to in case Cannonball falls.
Is that what you want?
And it might actually do so because the troops they have there are not the greatest and they are fighting berserkers and Urukai and all those things. So, yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be a bit of a coin toss. But Isengard probably takes it. That's just what they do. Good stuff happening here in Gundagrand. Yeah. Shall we build a pub? Just nah. No need. Rakjaburg. You're as dwarven as dwarf can be. So just continue improving the margins. Balingrad. Okay, any other stuff that needs doing? Theland gets its militia garrison, very good. And Sul, a brewery. And the rebels have indeed been driven off by High King Darion.
Aye, Lord.
Well, that makes me happy.
Combining the army.
A very special kind of happy that celebrates when an AI ally actually does something useful. Let's see, how is the culture here? It's conducive to an army barracks, and that's great. So we'll get that, and then we'll go into armorers, I think. And, Argand. This is an interesting one. Let's go for the barracks. And we'll see what happens after that. Bree will get a feast hall and a practice range, all that stuff. One thing at a time though. Anything we want to train over here? No. Not yet, anyway. It'll come, though. Ah! Sons of the Fallen, though. I'm always an easy mark for training Sons of the Fallen.
Aye, sire.
And then Darlin. Yes, you merge with Taylor. And then boom, an army you've got. And then what else? Well, Draden, just walk through these little lands. Let's build a tower here. If Mordor wants to attack Limhir and antagonize Isengard, I'm all for it. So I'm not going to stop them doing that. But we may want to just walk through here. And if that means beating up Lunzag, then I think we are capable of that.
Aye, Lord. Aye, sire. Aye, sire.
And in Teredanduin.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah, we'll see. We just want our enemy to get a bit closer, and then we can sort of hit at them and come back without problems.
Aye, noble son, setting a vigilant watch.
Something to
how's the culture here? It's improving quickly. It's improving quickly. Which is what we want.
My lord.
And Isengard is under pressure from Mordor. It'll be interesting to see what happens when Mordor falls. Perhaps a quick surge from Isengard would be on the cards, though I don't think this campaign will be around to see that. For now, we're just happy with the progress we're making. We're happy that the ring bearer sets forth from Moria. And that within but a few short turns.
Aye, my liege.
This adds, I mean, there'll probably be decent little 10 turn time span. We'll have destroyed the ring, and Mordor will be gone for good. And oh, that will be good. But until that lovely time, I hope you'll take care of yourself, because there are forces in this world, of which I will mention none today, that can sometimes bring a little bit of strife into our life. And though there is a time for strife and a time for resisting the evils that can arise around us, today can also be a time for reflection and for peace. And if you're hearing this, I hope you find a little bit of that yourself. So be kind to yourself, be good to those around you, and then I will see you soon.